Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2, a modded Minecraft created by Jaded Cat. That's not. Ow. You have the Jawa Army here with, well, part of them. Black Tiger and Kind Tiger myself. We lost our failing member. He died in battle. No, actually, it's so awesome. Black has died twice. No, three times off camera so far, at least.
Nope, more than that.
Oh, wow. And Black takes the lead in death. Everybody,
It'll take the lead. But...
round of applause, everyone. Woo! There you go. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Anyways, so we're back from our vacation, from holiday and everything. So that's why you get a little bit of a delay in videos there, unfortunately. And right before we all took off, we didn't get enough time to actually do some things. I don't know for anybody else. I actually have happen to be a network engineer, and one of the big projects we've been working on at work is deploying fiber. Why am I going to this building? I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, we've been deploying fiber into getting fiber brought into our I don't know what I was doing. Well, everybody, I walked out here for a reason. Hey, Black, any ideas? I wanted to do something. What did I want to do?
So,
I know what I was going to do.
Cipher from this from flying. That's weird.
I know what I was going to do. I was going to show everybody a couple of the little upgrades. Yeah. Don't worry, everybody. I'm having issues with apparently my brain right now. So, I was gonna wait until we had an ME building, and I got bored. So I just upgraded this to the P2P system a little bit earlier than I expected. You know, it's just piping a P2P channel through the cable, and then running that back to the main ME controller system. I haven't had the gumption / whatever to do it yet, and you know, we've got the maxed out access point here. Take care of this area. And oh, this was a big one. These channels weren't working, and it was due to the fact that this corner right here was attached to there, and the ME system decided to go through this 8 channel out, through this 8 channel out, and then it maxed out the channels there, so we couldn't continue. So I had to add a cable anchor right there and right there to stop them from attaching. Therefore, we were able to get this back up and running. It was a little baffling at first. I didn't know, you know, where to start, because I mean, like, just 32 channels. Are you kidding me? We're only using 21. Anyway, so yeah, it was right here and right there that was causing the issue. So we got that taken care of, luckily, and we're not having an issue with that anymore. Alrighty. And I've been dumping, I didn't do it here. Uh-oh. Do we have any more energy except, no we don't, do we? No we don't. That's okay, I can craft them up here. Alright, I need an energy acceptor. I can't believe I didn't do it here. Energy acceptor. I can spell correctly. And so I'm going to build that right here. Oh, just kidding.
Everything needs that.
You know what I just did? That was dumb. So, Black, I was going to look for the energy acceptor. And the crafting terminal already had the recipe in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, smooth. Alright, so that's just going to sit here and take this this particular battery. We've had a little bit of a chunk loading issue. If the quantum ring gets unloaded while we're not here, and then when we come back, it'll lose power. So I've been having to dump a tesseract hooked up to energy onto an energy acceptor, and then right next to the battery, which then connects to everything. I mean, I could technically accept that right there, but I'll leave that battery there anyways. But this way, the tesseracts that the tesseracts that don't have that chunk loading issue, then they don't have a problem reloading once we get in here. I mean, we'll be out for a little bit, and then we'll come back in, and like this was one of the biggest ones, but I finally got around to actually upgrading the access points, so we went down from 21 down to 2. Anyways, that's what I did. Black's been working on some stuff.
Thumbcraft. Been a pain in my butt.
So, let's see here.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Thank you. So this should, if it does what I think it does, should allow me to do some things. But I don't have any busy things at my workplace, but it's been just a holiday, having fun with the family. Doing things like that. Let's try it with you. And I'm just enjoying some Thumbcraft stuff. And dying. Should do what I think it's gonna do. Come on. Come on.
Alright.
No.
Sorry about that, I was taking a drink there for a second.
Doesn't it do what I think it does? Does it form? I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, so now I'm working on a factory. I don't want to have to set up a charging system for my, I'm lazy. I don't want to set up a charging system for my service courts. I mean, it's the epitome of lazy, I guess. You could call it that.
This is kind of annoying.
I agree.
Thought I knew what I was doing there, but I was wrong. Oh, by the way, if you guys get a jetpack, and I completely recommend getting a jetpack in this game, don't forget you don't have the jetpack on and jump off the world like you normally do, because that's just
stupid.
Don't want to do. Yeah, something like that. I had to make a lot of violent shards. Okay, and that's our. Oh, here's a kind of interesting note. Because of Kinda's his thing. Oh, nope, no, don't do that.
His thing.
Because of Black Kinda's shard thingy, not shard thing, his
drills. My
no,
drills.
The other thing.
Got nothing.
The spawners. Holy moly. That's a bad spot for that. This is a bad spot for this whole thing. Let's try this. I know I'm going to lose stuff for this, but it's alright. By the way, this is only ice, what I'm using. I did it with the ice stuff, so not exactly worried about any type of material loss. So, because by the way, you just hammer down ice shards. I used to get these water shards. Well, that's a plus. It's working.
Alright.
Do need those. That's kind of cool. But this kind of just been having some fun. If you guys see, here's another thing. I kind of set myself up. I made double these things, and the reason why I made double these things, because I wouldn't put this thing in. If you right click on it with like this, you switch over what you're not wearing to what you are wearing. But if you happen to have a hat on, because I always want this hat on, you happen to have that on, and then you go over there and you take and you want your jetpack, you switch them over, and next thing you know, your mask is off, and you want the mask at all times for what I'm doing. Kind of sucks that my Ordo is gone, but I don't know where to get Ordo. In the process, I'm trying to do this to set up advanced node stabilizers. With advanced node stabilizers, I can take a couple nodes, and I can go into the deep dark, and go into the nether, and bring in those nodes. Oh, I'm full on the igneous. It's kind of nice. Can bring in the deep dark, and then I can get nodes and bring them over. But to get there, I have to make node stuff, and hey, look, yay! But what I did to get a bunch of these water shards was very simple. I just set up this glacius precipitator, and I had it pumping it into here with this. It takes a bunch of not materials, but it takes a bunch of power, and we don't have an issue with power due to the fact of what we've done. So it wasn't a big deal to set this up. But I took that water right there, and I put it over top of the glacius precipitator that had it pump it into this chest, which then pumped it into this hammer, and then the hammer just hammered down the water shards. Easy way of getting shards. So if you need shards, I found it very easy to automate it that way. I don't have to hammer it automatically, because you can't do it with stone slabs. You have to actually manually hammer those down. So it's kind of more of a pain in the butt. Oh. And you can see what I'm actually trying to do is crystallize some of this stuff. And the reason why I want to crystallize these things, I'd like to have a bunch of it set up, is if I could do it this way, I can then take these, instead of throwing a ton of stuff in that crucible, I just throw a couple things into the crucible, and I get what I want. Instead of having wasted materials, potentially wasted materials. It's just an easy way of doing things. We also expanded the farm here, redstone. We expanded quite a bit here because we need redstone a lot. Again, that was just the test for the lilies. And I made a bunch of pumpkins here. And you're wondering, what are you going to use pumpkins for? Well, nothing. Right, really, honestly, nothing. I'm just doing it to get sludge. So we can get pods oil. The pods oil you get from turning sludge into a sludge boiler. So the more we have that working, the more sludge we get. And then I take all of my pumpkins and I turn it into dirt over here, throwing it into Manic's thing here, and I just let it turn into dirt. And that's about all I do there. Every once in a while I come over here and I get this. And I just manually fill these things in.
That's how I'll do it.
Now pumpkins, because of how pumpkins are efficient in the aspects of material-wise, they get it quite a bit. It fills up this whole line before, it's kind of cool like that. The hope is that I take. I'll show you again. They should. Yep. It should shoot it down. I want to set up a golem to collect these and put them into a chest. Oh, but we do have a hungry chest, so actually I could probably set that up. Hungry chest might actually collect it, which is kind of nice. Let's kind of put that here.
One thing people will learn while they watch me, this is why I didn't do a lot of the auto spawner stuff on camera, because I can never make up my mind.
Well, I know the hungry chest does something. I just don't remember what it does. I really don't. It sounds weird. But what I can do is we do have a golem, and my intention is for that golem, I need to get the cores set up right here. I did a lot of research, by the way, guys, and I don't want to say I hate this mod now. I'm just not thrilled with this mod now because I've done a ton of research. This mod, it's kind of irritated in the aspects that you research something and it ends up like it gives you a lot of side effects, and these side effects can really suck. Like, I starved to death quite a few times because, oh, I'm doing this advanced goblin. See, it says taboo. Means you get a bunch of warp for doing that, and there's no way to get rid of permanent warp, which just sucks. I don't know why. But if you come into here, the golems are the best in my opinion. They're really fun to play with, and I love playing with them. But if I get this one here, a gathering golem thing. No, that's not expensive at all. Core. And then I have to put that into with the Locus from Terra, which again, this is kind of why I want to set this up, is because I can then go in and find out, okay, what do I have this here? I only need the Lucuma, which is the hand thing. And normally I have to go find, to go right around what gives me the perfect number. And I know there's sites I could go look them up if I wanted to. But I'm not that kind of person.
Hey, Black.
Yes?
Do the auto C's respond to redstone?
Auto C's respond to redstone.
They don't, do they?
I do not think so, actually.
Well, that ruined my entire idea.
Yeah, see? Which is really cool how this works. It just allows you to crystallize stuff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what we're here for. I'm not playing single player. I'm gonna just grab this. Let's just grab 24 of these. And I'm gonna grab 24 of these because I definitely want to have enough. Now, this does take charcoal or coal. So if coal is hard for you to get, don't worry about doing charcoal. It does accept it. All you do is put this in here, and then you put this in here. And this will fill up right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. The viz kind of goes in that purple line right there. And then as I keep making more of these, hope is to make a bunch of these, the golem will come in here, pick all of them up, and then put them into a chest. And if I set it up right, if I wanted to, I could actually use it to set up, dump it right into the system. Like I can dump it right into the wireless, whatchamacallit, ME system, with it dumping right into the ME system. I can then, if I ever need anything, I can look up crystallized, and all of them will be right there. If I didn't want to do that, I could actually set it up again with using, what is it called? Reborn? Something Reborn? Something Reborn, I can't remember what it's called.
Stop it. Factory Reborn?
No.
Reborn
Router Reborn.
Router Reborn?
I think it's Router Reborn stuff. Allows you to do the sorting and stuff with the sorting barrels, the Java barrels. If I wanted to do it that way, I could do it that way. The sorting of the Java barrels is probably less efficient, and I say it that way because you have to go look at every single one. Because you can tell right here, just look at these two right here. You know, looking at that color, that's very similar to the colors of these. One's aqua, one's, you know, virtuous, and so it's going to be a lot easier if I just kind of set it up into the, you know, into the ME system, and then with the ME system, I can then look. I still have to go mouse over it to kind of see what they are. Let's actually try this. PRE. No. So it still has to look it up crystallized. Yeah. But that's not a big deal. I mean, I'd rather look it up that way. See, and that's what I need right here for this. Right here, I need that, and then this, and the Terra I can easily get by just doing stone, cobblestone, dirt. I'd rather do cobblestone because cobblestone, which I don't have any right now, I don't think. Nope, I have it all in the system. Because of the cobblestone, it gives me Perdo too, and that's a kind of a nice little feature as well. As we can tell, we're getting more and more cobblestone. But yeah, that's kind of a nice little thing here. I kind of been really kind of have fun, but I enjoy this. I just don't like the warp side of Thaumcraft. I don't mind the research. The research is a pain in the butt, you know. Manic was doing it before. You have these destruction tables. You constantly keep destructing those, constantly getting materials over here. And these, you can see I have a ton of stuff. I have a lot of stuff, and then you want to, like, and then I come over here, and you would, let's say if you're doing this by yourself and you're starting off, I recommend you quickly get into the destruction table right here, and then you go over to this right here. These two here, you want all three of these right here, basically. With all three of these researched, I think this one. Oh, here it is. Lastly, you are able to combine aspects in the research table by shift-clicking in on the aspects you wish to create if you have enough of the compound base. So basically, you could take, it's the destruction table. Can't automate this. You have to manually click on it. And it takes a couple seconds. It's best if you have like two of them like that. And then it adds those points into here. And then let's say if I want, I want more of this. I just shift click here. It combines the two resources necessary to make more. Here, I'll just do some more of those because I have none. And you just kind of can do it that way. It's very quick and easy, and I like it. And with crafting tables, oddly enough, crafting tables are actually one of the best ways to do it. It's cheap, it gives you a ton of different types of resources that you can easily combine and put into stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of these things. And that part I don't mind doing. I enjoy that parts of it. You know, getting all this research done, figuring out what you need to do. You know, some of the stuff I researched I didn't need to research, but whatever. This thing here I'll be using to kind of get nodes, I think. Not too sure enough about this, but node tapping is another one you want to make sure you have master node tapping. So this way you do not destroy your nodes. Destroying your nodes is a very bad thing because even if you find more to go get, it's not like, I mean, I don't know, there's maybe a new way to create stuff. There was talk about that. I mean, Manic was mentioning that earlier. But we have one up here that just kind of, I think we started off with this one right here. And another thing is that you have to be careful with, oh, yum, yum, yum. You want to keep getting better and better wands too. But you definitely want to make sure you get these two because it gives you discounts. There's a lot, I mean, it's kind of the biggest thing is to quickly get into the researching, but try not to get ones that say forbidden knowledge. To be honest, you know, off the bat, you know, kind of just ignore those for now. Oh, that's completely different process. You know, so just try to mostly ignore these because I didn't need to do these. I did them anyways because I wasn't thinking. If I was thinking, I would have completely ignored them. This one I did for fun because, hello, I get bats. become vampire bats. So that was kind of fun. But this is actually the end of our episode. Hope you guys are enjoying, because we're back. We're here to have fun. We're hoping we can help you out, and hope you enjoy.
Bye.